Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sam Podcast with me, Mr. Sam. Today, we're diving into a topic that many students hear about but don't fully understand. Our topic is, what is the study of psychology? And joining me today is Miss Anna. Welcome, Anna.
Laugh. Thank you, Mr. Sam. Hi, everyone. I'm happy to be here. And yes, I promise not to analyze anyone too deeply today. Chuckles.
That's already a relief. All right, Anna, let me start with a very beginner question. When people hear psychology, they think it's about reading minds. Is that true?
No, not at all. Psychology is not magic mind reading.
Then what is psychology?
Psychology is the study of human behavior and the mind, how people think, feel, and act.
So it's about understanding people?
Exactly. Why people behave the way they do, how they learn, how they communicate, and how emotions work.
Let me argue a little. Playful tone. Everyone already understands people, right? Why study it?
Laugh softly. Do we really understand people that well?
Pause. Maybe not.
That's why psychology exists. It uses research and observation, not guesses.
Pen clicking sound. So psychology is a science?
Yes, it's a social science that uses experiments, surveys, and data.
Interesting. Some beginners think psychology is only for doctors or therapists.
That's a very common misunderstanding.
Then who studies psychology?
Students who are interested in education, business, health, social work, and even marketing.
Surprised. Marketing, too.
Yes, because understanding human behavior helps businesses understand customers.
Okay, let me challenge you again. Light dramatic tone. Is psychology only about problems and stress?
Who laughs gently. No, psychology is also about positive things.
Like what?
Learning, motivation, creativity, happiness, and relationships.
Soft wow sound. That sounds more interesting already.
Psychology helps people understand themselves better.
Some students worry psychology is too hard, too much reading and theory.
There is reading, yes, but beginners start with simple topics and real-life examples.
Relieved sigh. Good news for beginners.
Students learn step by step how the brain works, how habits form, and how people grow.
Page turning sound. What are some subjects inside psychology?
Basic psychology, developmental psychology, social psychology, and cognitive psychology.
Cognitive psychology. That sounds complicated.
Laughs. It just means how we think, remember, and solve problems.
Oh, that's actually very useful.
Exactly. Psychology skills help in everyday life, communication, teamwork, and decision-making.
Let me challenge you one more time. Playful tone. Can psychology really help in real jobs?
Yes, very much.
Like what jobs?
Teacher, counselor, HR officer, researcher, social worker, or business consultant.
Impressive whistle. That's a lot of options.
Because every job involves people.
True. Short pause. Does psychology help people become more patient and understanding?
Definitely. It teaches empathy and better communication.
That's something the world needs more of. Laugh softly.
I agree.
All right, let me summarize for beginners. Calm pause. The study of psychology is about understanding how people think, feel, and behave, and using that knowledge to improve life, work, and relationships.
That's a perfect and simple explanation.
That's a perfect and simple explanation.
Laughs warmly. Psychology doesn't sound scary anymore.
That's the best outcome. All right, everyone, that brings us to the end of today's episode. Soft outro music starts playing. Thank you, Miss Anna, for joining us.
Thank you, Mr. Sam. I really enjoyed the conversation.
And thank you to all our listeners for tuning in. Music slowly fades, gentle click sound. See you next time on Sam Podcast.